The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
Alright, good morning fam. Hi, what's up, Kwanda Zondi and everybody else who's here, and welcome to Makoya Rundown, and like we are listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man. So like, just sit tight, but you're gonna keep liking, share with your friends, and then send me gifts, and like let's have a great time today.
We have a bit of a, not even a bit, we've got a runner. So that simply means it's your opportunity to ask a man. Why don't you dial us up? 086,000 2160. Don't be afraid. Why? Because we got the whole team, baby.
I think it's someone that knows me, actually.
Because
but I'm used to the European lights.
Oh my god. Oh, Sneeze is back.
welcome back.
Thank you, darling. So good to be back.
I need another
You know, I was
phone, yes?
beginning to I miss Faces of Poverty.
Wow.
I'm like,
Well, here we are. Here we are. You know, no
Sandy
wonder.
Bonani. What's the Pegil?
That's a good line.
No, why switch off? Yes.
Okay, now
Then
you
there
can
was
see us,
light.
and then there was
Thank you.
light.
Thank
We
you.
missed you, man.
Thank you. I missed you guys too. I missed you too so much. I would watch on TikTok. I'm like, oh, can't wait. And then I would see Naked. I'm like, oh, that's an annoying voice. Like, but I miss him.
4 weeks is a long time, my friend.
It is. It is. At my
Jeez.
age, that's how you holiday, guys. It's normal, you know.
With the money you have.
Yeah, you can't go 4 weeks to Bella Bella. It's okay. It's still 4 weeks. You need 4 weeks. At my age, anything from 45 upwards, you must take 4 weeks because you need a holiday to recover from another holiday. That's how it works.
You visited how many countries?
4. Yes. But it was nice. It was nice.
No, Paris, you
Solo
made
travel.
look good. Yeah.
The best.
Okay.
The best.
Solo.
The first day I arrived, we still have time.
We still have time.
Okay.
Anonymous is still being vetted.
The first day I arrived in Paris, I checked in, immediately dropped off my bags, went out, hopped clubs, hopped. And then at 4 a.m. I hopped the last club. I walked into dance floor. We lock eyes. Dark-skinned, tall. Valeva,
Voulez-vous?
your name, you can say Somi, je m'appelle Somi, Allah, je m'appelle Ha. And then eventually we hooked up, and I got my first kiss first day. Nice one. And then he became my lover for the week in Paris. He made my trip in Paris so romantic. We went out for dinners. We went out for couples.
Massages.
Dinners. No, as in we met other couples. Like Tando was there,
Yes.
Mini was there, but Mini was with her best friend. Then we went out for dinner, and then every day would have lunches and breakfast and he dresses so nicely. It's cold. And then last night I was falling in love, and I said to him, oh, what is this? What are we doing? And he said, oh, that's something to tell you. Okay, what do you want to tell me?
Oh, no.
I've been married. I'm married.
So married.
He's married.
Oh, my God.
But where's your husband? He goes, no, he's in somewhere for a wedding. You must thank your husband for me, because if he was around, I wouldn't have had this romantic trip. So it was nice. Au revoir. He left. We hugged. But yeah, we almost cried. And then he left. And that was the last time I saw him. So solo trips are amazing. Naked. Try them. But you guys are married.
No, we're married. However,
So we
this
can't
guy.
do that.
So was he.
Oh my gosh.
Let's bring
Hey,
on
all right. Back to
He's
another.
back, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, back to
Okay, so I'm back.
another. Let's put it
Let's
also
say hi. Good morning, Anonymous.
anyway, back to
Morning.
How are you, baby girl?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Anonymous, I'm going to read the house rules. We'll get in properly after the news, but let's read the house rules. Say hi to you. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Awesome. Talk to us.
I'm so nervous. It's my first time on radio.
Welcome. Don't be nervous.
Another first time.
Okay, so I don't know where to start, but I have been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 2 years now. So we met in December 2023, and how we met was very nice. You know, we locked eyes. We were at the mall. We locked eyes, and because I knew him from childhood, like I fell in love with him at that point. And it was in December, I think around the 30th, and then we started talking on Facebook. We moved from Facebook to WhatsApp, and on the, I think, first week of January 2024, we met, we booked, and we had a lovely week there. So originally we are from Northwest, and I currently work in KZN. So he was also working in KZN in Northwest. So we spent a week in Northwest before I came back in January to start with my work. So I think around in January, we started talking that, long distance, we're not going to be able to do it and all of that. And we decided that because he was working in retail and I am working I'm comfortable in my job, So I said to him, I asked him if he minds to leave his job and to come stay with me in KZN, and he will start looking for a job this side. He agreed, and he did that. I think end of Jan 2024, he came to stay with me here. But at that time, because we met in December, we're now moving in end of January.
End of January this year.
Sorry?
End of January this year.
No, 2024.
2024. Okay,
Wow,
Anonymous, can you
quick.
hold it here for me? Let me quickly go
Okay.
to the news headlines. We're going to come back, okay?
Yes.
Awesome. You're doing very well for a person who's speaking to us for the first time on radio. You're doing very well. Here's Khopedi Dilokwe. She's on standby, our birthday queen, coming through with the news headlines. And then after that, we get back to Anonymous.
Okay, so while they do the news, let me welcome the latecomers. Good morning, guys. My name is Leroy, and this is Magoy Randan, and we are listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man. And just the disclaimer, we are not affiliated with them. They just gave us a cosign that we can actually do this with them. So yeah, man, shout out to them. So we are not stealing nothing actually from them. So when I just keep liking and sharing there, please tap your screen there. You're gonna get a recap now. But then basically they've been together for 2 years, and they met December 2023, and they moved in January 2024 together. So now she's continuing the story. But anyway, I hope you guys are good. Please keep sharing and liking that. Please, guys. Oh, and have please send me gifts. I really love them. Yeah. Sure.
31 minutes after 10 o'clock. I think we can all agree we don't need a summary. We just started literally with Anonymous. Anonymous, you're comfortable with us continuing, right? We don't have to give a summary.
Yes, I'm comfortable.
Let's continue.
All right.
Okay, so in 2024 Jan, he moved in, he relocated from Northwest to come join me in Durban. And because it was just 1 month that we were in a relationship, and he was in Northwest and I was here, there were people that we were talking to on our phones. So when he came and we spoke about it, and I said, you know what, because now we are staying together, you both will stop talking to other people. It's just going to be me and you. We did that, and I think in March, he went through my phone. So I had my phone was linked to my laptop. My WhatsApp was linked to my laptop, and he went through my laptop, and he saw all the chats from previously.
Okay.
Right? Those were not chats that in when we were together. It's not chats it's chats from previously. So I had not deleted all the messages, all the pictures, and all of those. And we had this big fight because now he was accusing me of cheating. And even when he saw that the messages were not when we were together, they were from previously before I met him, he was still angry. I accepted that he had the messages had him that I kept them on my phone, and I deleted that. Then one day I was sleeping, he went through my phone, he retrieved all the pictures from previously. So now I had, pictures with my ex-partners from before, and he saw that. And
what kind of pictures?
We had videos when we were doing the things, and
Yes, and I
saw
can.
Whoa, all right.
And then do you and your man shoot videos when you do the thing?
Sorry?
Wena and your man, do you guys shoot videos?
Yes, we do.
Oh, it's your thing. Okay.
With whose phone?
With my phone.
Not his at all.
No, not his at all.
So it means you are the one that likes to watch themselves.
Yeah, actually.
I don't even like watching them. I will just have the videos on my phone.
Lie.
Okay.
Lie. Wait, it's fine.
So we fought about the videos that he saw, deleted all the videos, and I thought we were fine. We talked about it because for like a week we were just talking about what had happened and how we're gonna move forward. Months passed, 2024 ended, and then 2025 started and ended. We were okay, and even now, I thought we were okay. So, in the 2 years, what had happened is that sometimes when we fight, he will go back and onto his Facebook and talk to his ex-girlfriends and all of that, and then when we are fine, he stops talking to them. And this is something that I've been asking him to stop doing. And he has been saying to me, yeah, but I'm here with you. And when we are fighting, I get lonely and all of that. And for me, my partner is someone that I am struggling to trust based on that. On my side, I haven't spoken to anyone, in the 2 years, I haven't called anyone. I haven't even responded to anyone. But on his side, he has been doing this. Every time we fight, he goes onto Facebook and does all of the things that he wants to do, talking to girls and all of that. And we had decided that in the 2 years that we've been together, we've decided that we will exchange phones because he said that he doesn't trust me. And I also told him that I don't trust him. So he's been having my phone. I had his phone. And throughout, I've been thinking that we are okay. Until now, this January, my ex-boyfriend sent me an email because I have blocked him on my phone, on my WhatsApp and my social media. So he sent me an email wishing me a happy new year. And I responded to the email saying, Happy New Year to you too, wishing you a great year and all of that. And I think my ex-boyfriend, I don't know how he used another phone to text me on WhatsApp. So when he texted, he said, oh, I sent you an email, I saw your response. And that was last week, Thursday. And because my boyfriend had my phone, he saw that. He spoke to this guy. I don't know what they talked about. And when I got home from work, he was angry. And we fought about it. And he said, okay, he wants to go. And he said all the horrible things to me. And just to mention, throughout the 2 years, every time that we fight, he will say horrible things to me, like I have I'm struggling to conceive, so he would say I will never have a child because God will never give me a child because of the heart that I have. And in these 2 years,
What the hell, man?
in these 2 years, he hasn't found anything. He doesn't have a job, and I don't want him to also go to work in retail because I saw how stressful it used to be for him. And in terms of my finances, I'm comfortable and I don't mind doing things for us up until he gets a job that will be, it's not like a retail job, like an office job, even if it's still gonna, yes?
Oh, breathe.
Calm down, Lala.
Breathe, baby girl.
Breathe, girl.
Breathe. Full stop, comma, exclamation mark. Kunjini leso?
Semicolon.
No.
Bracket.
So I'm
Brackets,
struggling to
yes.
hear you.
No, I'm saying it, breathe. You haven't paused. You haven't had a full stop. Why?
Hey, my dad.
Yeah. Okay.
I wanted to ask, before you became emotional, share Maskis.
Yes, kids.
When he watched the videos, did he see his ding-a-ling-a-ling?
Yes, he saw everything.
Who has a bigger gigabyte between him and
It's him,
who? The
my boyfriend.
the current one.
Yes.
So who got it? What is it, man?
So the thing is, every time that we fight, like now we were fighting about the email that I responded, he now brings back all the things that he had seen in my previous life.
How old are you guys?
I am 30 and he is 31.
You would swear you guys are 17 and 18. Because everything you've just spoken about is very childish. Extremely childish.
Yeah.
On both ends. So I want to be it's an honor for me to be here and give you the first advice of the year. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse my accent. Been traveling. How can we help you? What is it that you want us to help you with? What's the situation right now? Are you guys still together?
So the situation right now is the reason why I called. So we had a fight about the email and he said he wants to leave. So on Saturday, I bought him a bus ticket and I also gave him money to take the bus and go. So I dropped him at the bus station and I sat in the car and I was crying because I was hurt that I'm leaving this person that I have been with. And he decided not to take the bus. He decided to come back into the car. And we cried together. We came back home. And yesterday we had a great day. We went to the safari, we went to the game lodge, just trying to get out of the house because we were fighting a lot. And this morning he told me that, so I was saying to him, because normally we pray when I come to bed. So I was saying to him, let's pray. And he said, no, pray for yourself, it's fine. I said, okay, it's fine. Then he started a fight saying, oh, you are a horrible person. I don't know why I came back. I regret everything and all of that.
Okay, my love. So why are you crying, Kunamanji? Like, what is it that hurts you?
It hurt me that I thought we were working on the mistake that I had done, or the decision that I had taken to respond to this person. I thought he was fine with that and he was forgiving me for that because we've just been through a lot that I've also forgiven him for a lot of things. And he said to me, I forgave him because I wanted to, and he doesn't want to forgive me, but he doesn't want to go. And now I'm in the office and he's just been sending me messages and telling me how horrible person I am.
Okay, my baby. Heard you. So, Funas, what do you want us to, how can we help you?
So, I think when I called, the reason why I called is because I wanted help with how and where do I start to forgive myself for everything that I have done and tolerated in this relationship and just let him go.
Okay.
And how do I go back to loving myself and doing the things that I love? Because I feel like at this point, because even before him, I had a partner that I was with for like 6 years. And combined, it's full of my 20s. And I've never been single in my 20s. And I don't know myself without
a guy
having a partner.
Oh, my child. This is very important. You don't know yourself without a partner.
All right.
Yes.
When was the first time you had a boyfriend?
16.
It was in varsity. I was
How old were you?
Right now I'm 30.
No, I'm saying how old were you with the first time
20.
you were 20.
Yes.
And you don't know yourself without a boyfriend.
Yes.
At 19?
I was single, but I'm saying that right now in my older age, I don't know where I'm going to start to just be single and go back to that 19-year-old myself.
I got you. Hold my hand when I tell you this. Ne? Hold my hand when I tell you this, my beautiful daughter. You've just said something unaware. You gave yourself an advice that I was going to give you, but you're not aware that how do you go back to that 19-year-old girl without a guy?
Yeah.
You need to go back to that 19-year-old girl without a guy. Because this I'm going to be tougher than naked. Because I am tired of people giving other people too much power that they don't deserve. And I blame people like Abu Mariah Carey when they say, I can't live if living is without you. What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that when you give another human being the power to have the audacity to tell another human being, I can't breathe without you.
Bruh.
That's where you lose it.
Bruh.
And we will look for things that are going to justify why we cry instead of facing the real truth of why we cry. Chances are you're not crying because you're losing this guy. You are crying because you are internally a sad person.
And against
But the thought of facing that truth scares you and is uncomfortable. You are a sad person, and I don't want to diagnose you and say, no, you suffer from depression. No, I don't have the position or the right to say that. But there are people who are sad people naturally, and they don't want people to judge them based on their truth that makes them sad. They want people to feel compassion and sympathize with them because of what is societally acceptable to cry over. That's why I call. Verbally abusive, that's why I call. No, it's because there's a sad internal something inside you that makes you allow people to treat you like rubbish. So this boy or this boyfriend of yours is just an outlet for you to be okay with being treated like nonsense and find a reason to cry. Go deal with the internal issue that you have, because if that part is sorted, I still emphasize, if that part is sorted, if your self-esteem is on point, if your confidence is on point, if you love yourself so much, nobody can tell you otherwise. You walk away immediately when something feels like it's not supposed to happen. Okay?
Yeah.
And, Anonymous, earlier on I heard you say, you at your older age, blah, blah, blah. Anonymous, older age group, where your life hasn't even started. Like 30s. Like beginning of 30s, you think your life has started. Everything that you've gone through, it's just been lessons, Anonymous. Just lessons on life. Because your life is far from starting. Your life hasn't started. Anonymous, I do believe you will still have kids. Your kids are coming. But not in this relationship. Not with this person. Now, when you look back today, have you learned anything over the last, let's say, 10 or 15 years as a young woman? Have you learned any lessons?
Yes.
Okay. So you've learned lessons, no?
Yes.
Now you're ready to tackle life head on.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you are. Don't go back. There's so much of you to still love, Anonymous. There's at least 70 more years of you to still love and to be loved. You haven't started life just yet.
Yeah.
Delete all those videos, even the present ones. You are not a porn star. Okay. We porn star, Anonymous.
No, I'm not.
There's no way I suggest ukushithwa njalo.
Anonymous, delete, because part of growing up is also letting go of silly things. And part of growing up is also blocking exes, deleting videos of exes, deleting pictures of exes, because people will say those things are memories. They're not memories. When you watch them, your spirit doesn't know that they are 20 years ago. Your spirit still feels like it's now. There you're watching 5 videos of, it was Abednego, it was Petros, it was Uzbanban. Your body doesn't know it's 5 years ago. So every time you watch those videos, it's like you're having sex with 7 men in a day. Why are you still keeping those videos? Why are you still keeping even photos, even innocent photos and X's and X? You've done well by blocking everyone. Block them everywhere. And because you know they're not good for your future, even emails. You don't need an X to say Happy New Year. Well, you're not going to have a Happy New Year if that email didn't come through. You were going to, Akir.
Yeah.
But then remember, boss Satan, you always come back to ruin good things.
Actually.
Yeah.
Now we are about entertainer, boss Satan.
Yeah.
We ignore the past. We move on. Brand new you starts today, okay?
Yeah.
You will not miss anyone because this is the brand new you. You're starting afresh. You love yourself and you will be loved.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I've been struggling with, because even in my past relationship, I've just tolerated a whole lot of stuff.
Anonymous, then you can't struggle with everything in this world. You can't struggle ngamadoda, ngama-video, nganani. Yonke into is a struggle. You already, we said it's a brand new you. And now you're already starting off on a bad note talking about negative stuff. Right? No more negativity. No more struggles. When you talk about struggles, you calling struggles. Okay?
Yeah.
We are no more struggling.
For now,
And sometimes, Anonymous, just love yourself more. Because remember, I mean, when you talked about the videos, Anonymous,
go back to the videos.
And you lost this guy the moment he saw those videos, even if he has a bigger whatever. But you are doing different things in those videos that you don't do with him. You lost him that, Maybe Pelawas with wins.
No, Mauchi, you lost this guy from the day you saw the videos.
I'm talking from a man's perspective.
Yes, now you are justifying the nonsense he's been saying to her before the video.
No, I never justified.
He's been an AO.
I'm saying from a man's perspective.
Yes.
You lost this guy the moment he saw those videos.
No,
I never
lost
justified
this guy
anything.
The day he said, you are useless, you're not going to have babies. And
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yep, Samiz is back.
Guys, if a man has seen videos of you, just in relationship in that day. Because trust me, we will never be the same. I'm telling you, we will never be the same. Even if you are making love to Utswibinki, we will never be the same, because Leo Tswibinki, you handle Itswibinki in another way. Maybe
Tina, Siabona, Sia invite her, we doesn't join.
We coming back.
Like,
want to check your TV lights.
Like, that wouldn't be such a bad idea, though. But hey, man, but like, who am I? Anyway, good morning to Luna Lottery Lead Cameras Happy. Once again, my name is Leroy, and this is Makoya Rundown. We're listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man, and just a young disclaimer, we are not affiliated with them. We've just given a cosign that we can do this, so it's fine. So, what's that? Feel free to come up here, the panel, and then let's briefly discuss this. So, okay, so Anonza is a 30-year-old lady. She works in KZN. She's from Northwest, and she's been with this guy for 2 years.
Anonymous, please.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Listening right now. Continue listening through
Let's
the
go
radio
back.
for advice coming through from South Africa.
Oh God. Okay, no.
Right now, 086,000.
They left Sisa Nonza, so we're gonna wait for the comments they're from like the rest of the world. But just a young recap, ne? So like Sisa Nonza, she's 30 years old. She lives go KZN. She's from Northwest. So she has a partner, and then they've been together for 2 years now. So they met the 30th of like December in 2023, right? Sharp. Then they fell in love, fairy Facebook chats, whatever. Then by the like 30th of January, she invited him to come and like live with her in KZN, so like they could start a life. So now I remember, like this is 1 month later, right? Sharp, just hold that. So Sharp, like for they've been dating, and then like this one time, okay, like let's like a few months after they dated, right? Sharp is in Birking and is in the moving in part. Like let's say 2 months later, like this guy us that like finds videos and like messages from the guys she's been speaking to before they met, and he got mad barking and over that, and basically the last 2 years like haven't been isn't like so great actually barking. I've busted for them. So last month or maybe like a few weeks ago, she bought him a bus ticket for a June, right? Like just go home, it's fine, right? Then he didn't leave, and he came back, and they're basically still fighting, right? Sharp. So now Anonza's question was, how do I let go of like this person, because she's never been like single like since she actually like started dating when she was 20. So she doesn't know herself without a partner. So now she was asking, how does she get to let go of like this guy, because she cried a lot, and you know what, she seems like she doesn't know how to be alone and like be single, you know. She's used to like working at having somebody there. Oh yeah, and by the way, she keeps on speaking with like some of the exes, but then like not like in a working kind of as in like flirty way. No, like it's just that connection is still there. So now like this new guy, he's not really happy with that. So that's basically the story. So like let's listen. They're working and like radio station, and then we'll come here. Nah? Please be patient, my people.
Worry that okay, who or how I'm going to approach somebody to love me. The guys will approach you. A pig has no worry that okay, how to attract a bird. A bird is the one that goes to the pig and then to have some meal for them. So even if a lady, guys will come for you automatically, find it out. Explore with your money. Go all over this South Africa. Take your layover, you go to Cape Town, you go to Durban, you go to Port Elizabeth. Explore natural and enjoy your money. If you relax, take those money that you have and forget about worrying that how will I be able to find a boyfriend. Enjoy your coffee, just relax and enjoy whatever you could be enjoying the life, the love will find you without even struggling. And in other words, don't make yourself a steering so that okay, I'm steering and look after men. Don't make people to leave job and then because of that you've got your money, you will be able to look after them. That's not what it's supposed to be. A man is the one who's supposed to look after the lady, not you and do that all, because those things, guys will look at you as and taking advantage that, Onyoko is a controlling freak, which is not supposed to be there. And then forget about the pastor. The future is still you, for you are still very young at the age of 10.
The pasta.
Yes, forget
What
about
pasta?
the pasta. Let's leave it right there.
Okay.
Oh, past.
Thank you, Dane.
Hey man, I was like, what's happening?
Let's head on over to the voice notes.
Please.
060-552-7303. Announcer, yabona this year is 2026. I'm gonna give you 3 ways. We don't beg, we don't chase, we don't force.
How's that badly?
Energy that the person is giving you, you are returning back that energy. If it's over, it's over. I will pay. Move on with your life and learn to love yourself. Start new hobbies. Go out a lot. Find yourself. Put mouse single. Who are you? And please, if it's not working out, just go. Hi, so easy. Welcome back. Hey, 4 countries. well. Hi, Anonymous Mara Naye. How can she keep those videos? That's where she was wrong. You don't keep videos like that. Seriously. That's where she was wrong. But anyway, it's not right for that man to say Anonymous will not have kids because of a bad heart. Because Anonymous doesn't know why is she like that. She doesn't have an explanation. And we don't make ourselves to not be able to give birth. So this relationship unayo nje ngathi i-toxic nje. Now I think Anonymous must just let this guy go. Leave him, you will find someone better.
Good some G and Uncle Naked Sunburn I or Anonymous is hurting shame. The only thing that she needs is therapy, and she must just continue with the therapy. And also music can share ama tips on those lovely solo trips that she just had.
Amen.
That's all that she needs. She just needs self-love, therapy, also right to girl. She's still very young, like Naked said. There's still a lot more for her to explore. And who is he? Is he God? You can't decide on that.
Come on.
Girl, I'm just sending healing to you. That's all.
Love that. All right, let's wrap it up there. In closing, guys?
There's nothing wrong.
No, I was saying you probably find it's the guy that can't have kids. Maybe that's why he's so mad at
Basile.
That's another one.
No, Basile, right, Sras. When? There's a voice note that said Anonymous and I was wrong for keeping videos. No, Anonymous was wrong for both of them were wrong for not giving each other or respecting each other's privacy. There's nothing wrong with keeping the videos. They are your videos. It's private stuff. The minute need exchange on my phone, it's over. It's over, serious. Like, why for them exchange on my phone? You must keep the videos. Do you know, Naked, the amount of notes that you take from different scenarios, different settings, different penetration.
I feel like he had the upper hand. You're right.
Yes. So you must keep those videos. Those are my notes.
So you revert.
It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. Let's cut this
Birthday
out.
queen.
What's the one? Gwamisibiza a big brother. You know my camera.
No.
Okay, that was weird. But anyway, so before we start, okay, yeah, sharp. Like, what's the like? We just finished with the match from partner. So let's start now with our part now, right? So I'm gonna give you like working on a house rules, right? You are gonna be given 2 to 5 minutes, to speak. You go beyond that, you're gonna be muted. You're gonna allow the next person to speak. There's no rasa-rasing here, guys. We're gonna respect each other. You can make jokes, but they're like respectfully, guys. We are gonna maintain order here. And by the way, this is gonna be more YouTube. So like you being here, you automatically consent that your voice is gonna be put out there, Please and thank you. And just a friendly reminder, and then we start.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And just like that.
The views and
chill. Right. Just like that. So my view here, guys, me have been saying working like this thing for like the last 3 years now. Hore, make lefty your bestie. Do not depend on having someone in your life like that, like to a point where you lose yourself now you can't be alone now, like as in like you really don't know how to love yourself like that. Hey man, I mean, okay, you know what? It's working. Okay, so like, this is really sad, but in case, remember who you are. You know, working. And I read my tattoo. Remember who you are first before you involve other people in your life, so that you do not become dependent on those people to validate who you are. You get that? But hey, let me pause it there and let's start from the beginning. Nah? Sisakma, good morning.
Hey guys, how are you?
How is Kerbal?
I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good, man.
Guys,
Yeah, so now what do you think of this? Because me, I'm
hey,
just, hey, sure. I'm just,
I think that there are so many questions that I have, number one. And number two, there are so many things I would like to highlight, including the platinum totolos that Somizi and Naked have been speaking about, because it can only be the platinum totolos that will make a woman act like that.
I mean, like she
Okay.
did say for like he's bigger, like than, you know, like the, like the way people.
Exactly. And we know that for some women, they get excited with that and they think that it's the only thing that makes a relationship, which is not true. But one of the biggest things that I feel is a big problem is that sometimes we meet people who do not know who they are and who are looking for a place to belong in relationships.
Yeah.
If you enter a relationship and you are looking to belong, trust you me, you will make your partner your everything. And that's one of the things we do not know, that it becomes the energy vampire of the relationship, because you end up being that energy vampire that sucks the life out of your partner, out of what could be a good relationship for you, to a point that you believe that this person is your oxygen, and that is so sad. And one of the biggest things that plays a huge role in a healthy relationship is character. A lot of us do not want to build good characters so that we have good relationships, because it takes character to keep a relationship. And this is for both women and men. If your character is a shitty one, you are going to be a shitty person in that relationship, and you will do shitty things, and you will break the other person. It might not be your intentions to break them, but because you have not invested in yourself, there are certain things that will come out and they will show its head. Remember, you guys, our partners are our mirrors. They mirror things that we need to heal within ourselves, that we do not want our friends and family to see or know about us. And when those things are being reflected, the question is, what do you do? Because Anonymous says, I do not know how to be myself without a man. So she has built her identity around the men that she lays with. If you want to understand that that statement is true, it's because she makes videos, because that's how she keeps herself connected to them.
You deserve this. Wait. You deserve this. Wow. Yes. You still have 1 minute, but yeah.
And you, when Leroy and the other people that are here, I always want to know where a person is coming from with the decisions that they make. I'm curious to know Anonymous's background, her point of reference for love and for family, the people that raised her, so that I can say, this is why you do ABC. I have my theories based on what she shared. that this is the issue at hand. I hear that Naked and Somize are saying she must take trips, spend her money. I guarantee you this, Soros are great swimmers. You will go and swim in Dubai, her problems will still be waiting for her in South Africa. They will still be waiting for her in South Africa, because what we do not want to admit to when we get in the relationships is that if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do no harm to you. That is the truth. She will know when to walk away when a man starts to treat her the way this guy has been treating her. Now she's unable to walk away because she will rather spend money on her man than to invest in her own personal development. Do you see where the problem is?
Yeah.
Sometimes when Leroy, our love that we give to our partners can never make them see our worth until we see our own worth and we learn to walk away. Some people will only learn our worth in their lives when we have left.
100%.
And that is the only time they will get a wake-up call and understand that actually I came into your life to add, but never to take.
No, man, working on a segment, like, sorry to as in like just like snip you off there, but then you are 100% right. And I have like, this reminds me of like what you said actually Saturday night to go work man can Moses Queen's live. Like the thing about the patients lead hospital things.
Yes, yeah, I was going there. But I was going to make it my close. Let me just say it and give others a chance.
Okay, cool.
People
Like
who
1
know
minute.
me, they know that I always say people who have healed do not stay at the hospital. Why do I say that? When you come into someone's life to fix their to be a fixer, Olivia Pope, when you come into someone's life and you believe that this is what I can offer for them to heal and they can see my value, once they have healed, my sister, my brother, they will leave you. You can go to any hospital around South Africa and you find a healed person who came sick who lives there. They are not there. This goes for relationships as well. If what joins a person to you are finances and that person is in a bad place, once financially they are sorted, they will have nothing to relate with you about. Therefore, they will not see your value in their lives and they will have to move on. And because you chose to be a healing center, you have to understand that healing centers don't keep people hostage. They allow them to leave because their journey with them has ended. So are you willing to be a healing center for the next person?
100%. And and I thank you very much. This is segment, you know what, ne? You came with crazy bars today. Shout out, man. Do not be the hospital for people. Be the nurse, you know? You come to work and go. That's it. But anyway, no, actually, I really think what I messed it up. But still, don't be the working kind of like this patal. Sure,
So
man.
thank you guys. I will drop so far. Ne?
Okay, it's cool. So Barking gonna wait, ne? Barking, like there's like someone new here, ne? Who requested Hotla the second one, but then I really just want to be fair. So like, do you
We can
guys
rotate
agree
the
with
panel.
it?
It's okay.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. So Barking, guys, do you agree with her inheriting the art first, or maybe not? Because I just want to be fair to actually you guys, because like, you guys came first. So it's really up to you here. Daughter Queen, play daughter Mong. Do you agree? Yes or no? Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Sharp. Okay then. Good morning. How are you, sir, madam? And welcome to Magoya. Barking. You seem like a
Good
first
morning.
timer. Sure,
How are you?
welcome, man.
Yaphila.
Away,
It's
sir.
it's an interesting topic that we've got. Seeing that we're now proceeding towards February, which is the month of love.
Hey,
Um,
actually.
yes. The foundation begins from a family, the love that we got from our parents. If our parents never showed us the authentic love, then us as children will not know the authentic love. We'll forever be looking for an authentic love outside there. And let's say if I had a first relationship and then I don't know an authentic love, then I'll forever be going around and saying, pinpointing other people that they are the problem. And remember that each and every finger that points at another person being a problem points back at you. It's like playing the Russian roulette.
Working, kind of like spin the wheel thing.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, before we go into a relationship, we need to first heal ourselves because remember, as had said, that some trauma is visible, some trauma is unseen, some trauma is unmeasurable. So we need to look at all those elements slowly but surely and heal in those elements without speeding healing. Or if you're mourning about something, about your partner having passed away, you do not need to speed up that mourning. Otherwise, if you speed up that mourning, you will not heal quickly. And also, of course, social media as well, the happiness we see that people they're happy and all that, they are absolutely not happy because remember that what we see on social media is actually it's a mirage.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
actually.
a mirage. And people, I mean, like the lady was here, that people are so quick in saying, no, just go on a vacation. It's what you need. It's your antidote. They say charity begins at home. If you are going to sweep that dust which is accumulating under the carpet, that's when you're going to heal instead of rushing to Dubai. Yeah, that's it from me.
No, man, you know what? Working on a film. Look, thank you very much for working and actually making us realize, Hori, we kind of do have those like low key plus the the like low key traumas that we have to deal with personally. So, Tila, ne? You might not, yeah, like you might hide it very well, but that's like working on something you have to fix, you have to change.
Exactly. Like I ran a marathon on Saturday. This is in closing.
Yo, man, shout out.
I ran a marathon of 5 kilometers fast, non resting. So I edited a video that says it was looking at a bird's view. So they said some people have got trauma of undecisive. Some people have got trauma of not having peace in within themselves as they're running. Some people have got insecurities. Some people have got trauma that they are forever wondering about. Some people have got different type of trauma and all that, but we all showed up in numbers, in strength. And if you show up, that is when you will heal. When you feel vulnerable, that's when you will heal.
No, man, you
Because
know
Runabatlu, we don't like feeling vulnerable, hey? We always want to put on this mask of being a warrior.
Yeah.
And it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. And in the Chinese medicine, they say people put on 3 masks in their life. They are those ones they don't want you to see. Yeah.
No, man, you know what?
So
I'm like, what's that? I'm like, thank you very much for actually joining us here. You are a first timer because I've never seen you here. Barking, and then once again, like, thank you very much. You get this before you leave, my G. Alright, man.
Thank you very much. And I had been following you, hey, strangely.
Hey, no, man.
Yeah.
Alright, man. Like, shout out for that,
Thank you
man.
very
Thanks,
much.
man. Away,
Cheers.
away.
Bye-bye, away.
Wow. Okay, wow, man. Heal yourself, man. Come on. Because, hey, you're going to be out your way. No, you don't do it. No, you are this or hey, no. You need to heal like that nj inside of you. So check yourself. Shout out, man. And what's that? Up next, we have the first daughter, Watabo. And Lena, she seems like a new person here. So give her. And welcome the first daughter, Watabo. Good morning.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine. How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. Anonymous one stress away. I can meet her in person.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anonymous Mamela stories she has never healed. She doesn't know herself single.
Actually, yeah.
So you can just imagine her the weight that she is carrying. And again, she is the sacrament to this man. Ne? She called
Sisi, what is a sacramento?
Okay. Guess this guy. She called the guy from where the guy was at Ole Mereko. She is the bread and butter to the guy. Do you understand?
Oh, flip. Actually,
Why is she crying? Why is she crying for? Do you understand my point? The guy Urwata Maya. Oh, again, Osamu Kappa to the bus. You understand, Hore? How desperate she is.
It's like she's desperate for love.
Exactly. And again, why will she keep those videos on her phone? Why will she talk to the ex? Let me tell you, honestly, this thing, ya hore, oba slave is something, ne? Unaware that you are. Honale batho ba eleng hore, if they don't chat with multiple people, they don't feel loved or wanted or needed.
Right there.
They are seeking that. So most of the time, but what they love. Like I, as first daughter, maybe I don't know what is it that makes me happy besides my kids and my family. I personally, I wonder if we can just be in our mirror and talk to the inner child, talk to that person that you see on the mirror. I think most of us will understand who we are and we will know our purpose.
You know what, like, there's something, okay, like, there's a mechanism that I use for working, and me personally, like, okay, like, okay, okay, I discipline myself like I am like my child, So now, like, certain things, like when I have to do, okay, but no, like, check out daughter Hawaniana, man, like, she's not bad. Then that voice will be like, hey, do not do that. Like, wanna, like, okay,
I
sharp.
hear what you're saying.
Like,
I wanna
let's say,
that,
yeah.
that I call it, which means you are having dialogue with your inner child, which means your chakras, you are communicating with your inner self, you are finding yourself. And if things are like that, you will see things, your intuitions will be up, your vibration will work for you. So if their conscious is dead.
Could be, yeah, true.
So if Opela with that a dead conscious, you will be everywhere, you will do everything.
You will be like
Let
a
me show you
zombie.
something. Other people, they don't know what makes them happy. You know why? Because of they do what their surrounding allows. If you are with me, I want Coke, you will buy Coke. If you are with me, I want dikakwana, you will eat dikakwana. Where now you don't have your voice, you don't have an input in anything. So I think anonymous to shift the focus and to heal on herself. It needs her. She can have money, but she can't buy any man. You understand? She can't buy love.
Wow, she can buy me. I mean, hey.
One other thing, I'll tell her, you know what? She should be grateful she's not sick yet. You understand? There are people who wish they can have the life that she's having, but because of she is desperate, she doesn't see what she has.
No, man. Oh, it's working, and I swear, I'm not laughing at you, and I swear about that. But then, yeah, man, you are speaking the 100% truth there. Or you know what? Basically, learn to discipline yourself like you are your own child. Be that strict with yourself and be 100% honest with yourself. You might not like it. You might be working, and I feel, oh, no, actually, no, man. Like me, I mean, I'm steering. No, fam. There are those things where
I feel like she's lost.
yes,
I
yes,
feel
yes.
like she is lost. Ba re motho o pholosa ke tumelo ya hae ne, but she doesn't have one because she is lost.
No, man, you know what? You've been dropping bars actually. You know what, man? You also deserve this.
Thank you.
Man, what's that? Like, thank you very much for actually choosing my cute face actually today. You are very much appreciated, Siswami. And happy birthday. And join us again Wednesday, Friday, ne?
And let me tell you, ne, I'm from where I'm from. I'm so like, I don't have a radio, I don't have earphones, and I want to listen to Ask a Man, wabo. So I'm like, I'm still listening. I'm scrolling, and oh my God. You know God listens, huh?
Look at God,
How
what?
desperate I wanted to engage on this. I appreciate.
No, man, you know what, ne? God has actually sent you our way so that you can feel better, right? Shout out to you, man. Like, thank you very much, there, Siswami. And yeah, and now, okay, I think we lost Berky Maganis's queen, or maybe she'll come back later. Six segment, please check out for me because I'm like really not sure. But then now, okay, sharp. And then now we come back to my ex mother, right? No. As in like ex the app. Yeah, mother. So like she's the mother that side. So now Barkingana she's here, and her name is Daughter of God. Dumela mama le kae?
Dumelang le kae?
Re tsogile ka mo hao mama le tsogile.
Re teng, ai re tsogile.
Ka mo hao. So
Yo,
wena
anonymous, ne? Ai, yo. It boils down to the fact that you know what, Mina myself, as a listener of Ask a Man, especially when most ladies, majority of them start speaking, what I pick up is that the absent fathers are the most cause of what females are going through. Like everybody has said here, oh, anonymous, we get it a sacrament. You can't get involved with a guy, it's less than a month. No, come move in with me. I can't sacrifice my job. You sacrifice. Omotsere ametsa ngwana. And when he started acting like a child, she then blew the casket because even the rule of let's delete everything, it tlile ka yena, but she didn't follow through it. That's when they say practice what you preach. So she didn't practice what she preached. That's how she got into trouble. But we then tend to want to point fingers because we are hurting to start with. So I'd say that, you know what, she needs to find joy. The problem with happiness is that it's dependent. It wants something. The joy that comes from within of you knowing who you are, what are your boundaries. You can be in your own company. You don't need to be surrounded to feel like you know you are a human being. It starts there. You need to find joy, not happiness. Happiness is something you can find when you have joy within, so that when things change around you, the joy in your heart stays. I'm a woman, I'm worth everything that I want. Then you start changing things around you. So with Anonymous, I really feel that she's got childhood trauma. And if they were to ask, so Missy normally asks, like, how's your family background? You'd find that there's an absent father, because even when the father is there in our culture, they are not really there. They are just available to provide financially, emotionally so. And I'm speaking from experience. I was raised by a father who sacrificed a lot for me. So I know how is it to be loved. I know my worth. I don't have to balance myself ka motho gore, yo, if I'm not involved, I'm not a queen, and it means men can't see me and stuff like that. He taught me one thing: do not depend on your partner to be your parent. Do not depend on your partner to be your God. Have a belief system that's gonna keep you grounded, so that when things around you change, you can always run back to it and have that oil running from you without your cup being empty, so that much that you want to fill it in. Or, no, this guy loves me, this guy doesn't love me. This, because she is crying about something that she started, and now it's not making her happy. It becomes a problem because she doesn't have joy. She doesn't have that thing that holds her grounded.
You know, you've been sparking a lot of like correcting things here in my head, ne? Like what's that? Why you speak, ne? And okay, so like one of them, okay, I'm like, okay, guys, this is not gender wars, ne? So chill, right? Sure. But then barking kana mums. Remember last week we were speaking about like those men who low key as in like marry their mothers through their wives. Then now working and this guy now, like he's expecting her to do everything, and then like
Yeah, like that's one last week. Yeah.
yeah. So now going back to the father's thing, actually, like working. Some actually like dads actually like need to like what's that like need to start being there emotionally for their daughters, you know, because like you said, most men they are just the working the provider fella, the protector fella, but then now like they're not there for the emotional part of the child, you know, so they can actually lead to a working as like such things. But yeah, no, actually I really get you there, and like shout out for that actually. But then happen, this lady, man, she has a like
She's hurting. She's like a child crying.
Joe, bro, like it's really sad for Joe. You're gonna cry over somebody.
Who was mistreating you. You know, it's good to cry over gold. But the fact that she's crying over someone that is actually hurting means that self-worth is at a very lowest. Like, yes, hurt me, but I want you back. Hurt me, but she actually wants what she has invested in the relationship. Fetched him, gave him money for the ticket. Like, she's sponsoring everything. And that's where we know that money is not everything. You might have it and still be short. Like they say, you can visit Dubai and come back with the problem. So she needs to find herself. Her joy is within her, not externally so.
Okay, you know what, Nella, just last thing quickly, never King, and then we are gonna give to Dean quickly. You know, working like working, and besides the vulgar words, little material things, you know, what makes me really sad, she said she doesn't know herself without a partner here, you know, with her. So now her like okay, doing these things was that for him it was kind of like a compensationary thing, and in a way working
Yeah.
you know what, maybe if I like do these things for you, you're gonna love me better, and then like what's that, I'm like you see.
Money can't buy love. So yeah, type of thing. Yeah.
Now when I tell you guys, guys, this guy over here, make him your best friend. Lefty is your bestie, guys. He's always there. He's always by your side. Okay, he or she. No, as in like okay, as in like depending on how you see them, but they're always by your side. You need help. You need to distress. Always by your side. You don't necessarily have to get like another human being just for like that dopamine yana ill. Yes, I know. I'm working on a heart here. Like that's demonic. Sometimes he the spiritual husbands and wife, but at least once you come working to your senses, then you wanna think working clearer. Then now you're gonna be like, okay, do I really need this human being here, then you can think clearer. Just be careful, like girls, that like not to do it too much, because you might get addicted a little too much, and it might be hard or soft to stop, or maybe even slippery. But hey, be careful with that. And thank you very much, mother daughter of God in the house. You are very much appreciated. You are also a first time in the panel, but then you've been actually requested supporting my movement since last week. Thank you very much. You are loved. And our last one, okay, but man, can I say queen got a heart, so hey, everything can I sorry lala. And we're gonna do like the last person, and then we are gonna close now because I have to get back to things. Oh, even Dean is gone now. Yo, Dean. Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Six segment. Do you want to come help me close this up? Please, 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 please. Okay, but anyway, you know what, man? Just know yourself, man. You know, like, learn to discipline yourself like your child. What's up, Lemo? Shosho FM. Jumna, you are late, my guy, because me, I'm closing now. But yeah, okay, now, like, my last words would be learn to discipline yourself like you are your own what's that barking on a child. If you feel like you are losing it, and then you are doing as in like very sketchy things, put yourself together, discipline yourself, ikomanye, like life for hey, you're not gonna do that barking because this happened, and like this is gonna happen. Remember that. That's very important. Do not call that X. Check yourself. Do not do just hookups and JJ because when you want to feel things, because when like you don't know yourself. Be that strict to yourself. Trust me. You are gonna be single for like a while, but yeah, at least you're gonna have that like working in a discipline, like that kind of like working in a contentment. Yeah, or okay, cool. You're gonna accept yourself. Or in a happen, yeah. Going back to like what's that like learning how to love yourself you know is very isn't it? Like such things. Here's my advice, and like this is my coping mechanism. Learn to make fun of yourself first and be 100% real with yourself, and open up yourself to being better, and like learning like how to be better for yourself. This is not to say you are going to be like this is not to say you're going to be exempt from like life's adversities, you know, about like heartbreak, this and that. This is going to happen, but then now like this is more of you are going to be building that wall now, you know, like the armor now. Okay, cool. Even this barking kind of could come, you're going to be ready for it, and then you're going to be able to deal with it better. I really hope you heard me. But anyway, lefties or pasty guys, spread love, not legs. Close that. Anyway, segment last words.
Not legs.
Exactly, you know.
Okay. So okay.
Control the flesh.
Exactly.
So, one of the first things I want to say to you guys, and I'm going to repeat this when I say it. You are a slave to your lower self until you realize your higher self.
Wait. Please repeat that.
I'm going to repeat it again. You are a slave to your lower self until you realize your higher self.
Wait a minute. That's the highlight, actually. Please continue.
Okay. What do I mean by that? If you do not know your weaknesses as a person, You will forever be a slave to your lower self, meaning you will be a slave to your emotions. You will be a slave to manipulation. You will be a slave to your lustful nature. You will be a slave to a whole other things that brings you to a state of depression. Because you have not yet realized your higher self. Your higher self now is, I know I am struggling with lust. What do I do to get myself out of situations that compromises myself? What do I do in situations where I find that I am being manipulated? And what do I do when I find that I am in a relationship with someone who constantly puts me down? Because you have to be a slave to your lower self to allow someone to put you down and still open your legs for them. I know it stings.
Yes.
So
Mm.
I want to speak to my young sisters out there, and probably my peers as well, who have not yet found themselves, because we do find women in their 30s and their 40s who still do not know how to behave.
Very much so, actually. A lot of them.
Go back to the age where you felt safe and felt wiser before you made all the mistakes that you made and the ones that you are still making. Write yourself a letter about the journey you have been in to this point of your life. This goes for relationships and family, because a lot of our issues that we face are all coming from our point of reference for love and for family. And this is our relationship with both our parents, our father and our mother. Ask yourself this: without me putting my father or my mother on a pedestal, were they good people to me when I was growing up? Because a lot of us, we have been programmed by our parents. I know there are some of you here that will say, Segment, I got all the love from my mother and from my father. The question I have for you is, was it the love that helps you grow? Was it the love that helps you heal? Was it the love that helps, that makes you or help you inspire to or aspire to be something better? Because a lot of the love that us mothers give to our sons and daughters is the kind of love that enables them to take the wrong path, never holding them accountable.
You're dropping bars, yeah.
Never criticizing them or never correcting them when they do something wrong. Because we are scared they will break.
They are just like
So
those
you
little...
may have been loved at home, but were you loved the right way? Because a lot of your choices that you are making today come from that love that you were given by your mom and by your dad.
Okay.
If you want to understand where I'm coming from, prisons are full of men who had mothers that loved them, only to realize that they never held them accountable. Those mothers enabled them to make their own choices. And today they are where they are, and their biggest enemy is the love that they were given by the woman they call mother.
Basically, kgatlathupa.
Yebo.
discipline your child. Of me, so they're gonna be here in the world now, like looking for like love everywhere, and then now like they're doing like like very crazy things here. But then anyway, six segment. Thank you very much. I love you. You love me. We are so great in this house, and yeah, man. I really hope the 35 people who are still left here actually, like you managed to find some sort of help here, no? Or maybe you realized something really like that you could use, no, like in your life. And I hope you enjoyed this. And just like that, I have to leave. But then, like, thank you very much to everybody who was here, the 1,000 people who were here, plus the ones who on the pedal here, like the ones who liked, and a special shout out to Komozo. Actually, she actually filled up my gift sack. This sounds wrong. I'm sorry. And and if you need a graphic designer, guys, like just hit me up. Like just Austin, send me a DM, and I will hook you up. And besides that, Sis Barca says, someone get me Anonymous's number. I'd like to be her man. Fam.
Upali and I have been saying that, can she sponsor our lifestyle, please?
Both teams again.
It looks like she has money to throw around, so why not?
Oh, hey man, but barking and clearly she loves dick, so I'm not sure like how like you guys are gonna get that, but hey man, I mean, I mean, hey, but hey, anyway, barking magari KTP, barking at Braga, you are late. We are out, and I'll see you guys.
Thank you for having me, ne? Yeah.
No, it's okay, ne?
Gotta go.
No, barking, and I thank you for helping me today. You are appreciated.
No, anytime. You can always send that invite. It's cool. I don't mind.
All right. And working on it just like that, guys. I'm out. So what time do you normally host? Okay, like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:20 a.m. So like just check the pinned breaking and up post here. Yeah, and then like you see the schedule, and then repeats you can catch them on like YouTube. So like just search Makoya Rundown, and then you'll find last week's shows there. But otherwise, thank you. Good night. Bye.